Right, Charlton Athletic and Blackburn Rovers are two iconic names in English football. Of course, Charlton were one of the Prem's streets won't forget teams. It's fair to say, certainly in the early noughties era, they were always around, high finishes in the Premier League. And it's fair to say they were one of the country's soft spot teams, if you will. However, they've fallen on much harder times and now find themselves back in the Championship after 5 years away, all the way down in the third tier in League One. As for Blackburn Rovers, I mean, wow, where do we even start with them? Under the Venky's ownership for so long now, but it's just a completely different club, really, to the one that won the Premier League. Only, in the second season of it being a competition, 30 odd years ago now. This club, of course, haven't been in the Prem for so long, and after brief hiatus in League One, have been in the 2017 to 18 season, have been battling to stay up for ages now, and only last year did it really feel like they were onto something before John Eustace left for higher wages at Derby County. Valerian Ishmael's in charge now, and it's fair to say they've had a decent start to this season. Can they make it up today, though, at the Valley? It's time to find out as Charlton Athletic take on Blackburn Rovers on Unfiltered Football. I hope you're liking the more dramatic introductions. As you can see, we're in London today and we're ready for Charlton v Blackburn. It should be a great game. Really should be. Really looking forward to it. Hopefully you enjoy it like the Grimsby one last week. Obviously we were in the away end last week. This week we're going to be in the home end. Very much so for Charlton. As you can probably tell, I'm in Wembley. That's where I'm kind of based at the moment. Oasis were. Just pan around the camera. Hopefully you can see the art. So I'm looking at it right now. Oasis are here tonight. So this should be quite fun. I mean, how many puns I'm going to get in is very debatable. But yeah. We'll see, maybe. No, it didn't land at all, did it? Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We arrived at Wembley Way at the moment. We've already got an ambulance. So it's going to go today. See that screen up there? She's electric. Stadium Strike Arena number 2 of the day. This area feels so Central European and I absolutely love it. Stadium Arena numero 3 of the day. Massive stadium. Beautiful. It's a proper badge as well. I've got another circular badge. This is sick. Climbing over the thingy where sort of bang it. What a view. The Championship, this club were in League One for 5 years. It's insane. Just if you've got a fair height to this part. Amazing. And when in East London, they unfortunately don't do mash, but we are to get the chicken body pie as well. It is tempted of sun, that is, so I might wait to eat it. It's a lovely view, isn't it? It's like a little village, but it's actually East London. Team news is that I'll drop them in a second. Unfortunately, the phone battery I have currently is quite low, so it may only be like goals, basically, I'll record today, but yeah, should be a really good game. As you can see, I'm right at the top of the stand. Just a quick little go through it on the team. Charlton have 3 Luton players who play in the Premier League starting for them today. Thomas Kaminsky, Amari Bell and Reece Berg. As for the visitors at Blackburn, they start ex-Premier League player Todd Cartmel. Remember him at Norwich. Rangers of that recently for a brief time as well. And they've got Adam Wharton's brother, Scott, his older brother, starting today as well. So it should be a really interesting match. Championship, kick-off 3 PM, proper football in it. after that, my phone basically decided to give up recording. So that is all we got. I mean, luckily the second goal was only scored with 12 minutes left to go, and the third goal from Reesburg was literally with the last kick of the football match. So that doesn't matter awfully too much, to be honest. So unfortunately for you, you're going to have to be subjected to listening to me ramble on about the game, basically. So for Blackburn, and I mean, Adam Wharton played against Crystal Palace. Played for Crystal Palace against the Premier League champions Liverpool on Saturday afternoon, and obviously helped them to a famous victory. While just a couple of miles down the road in Charlton, Scott Wharton could barely put a pass together, his older brother for Blackburn, and that kind of summed up what was a shambolic performance from Rovers, and they were deservedly beaten 3-0. Like I say, they barely couldn't string any passes together. Part of that was down to how well Charlton played and how, for example, aggressive the press was from the Addicts, but a lot of that was just silly, poor mistakes on Blackburn, who did not turn up at all. Cantwell went missing, and Max Argani, when he came on, didn't really offer too much. So that was a real disappointment for Valerian Ismail. Whether it was just a dip after their walk polo match against Ipswich last week remains to be seen. Obviously, that worked out alright for Ipswich at the weekend, but we don't want to speak about that. But let's talk about Charlton, because they were fantastic. As bad as Blackburn were, we've got to give credit here to Charlton and to Nathan Jones. And obviously, Jonesy, as the Charlton fans like to call him, he took Luton from what they were League 2 to the brink of the Premier League. And I think it's fair to say, if he wouldn't have gone to Southampton and he would have stayed at Luton, they probably would have won promotion under him. And obviously, he took Charlton when they literally took the job, didn't he, last season? Or maybe the season before, when they were mid-table League 1. He's now stabilised them, and automatically they look, the Blackburn are an established Championship side, as much as they have been struggling in the Championship for a number of years. They've been in the Championship since, 2018? That was the last spell in League 1. So, to be honest, I think it's fair to say Charlton took apart the established, if you will, Blackburn side and looked really, really impressive, to be honest. And it's fair to say that I think, this season, whether they could challenge for the playoffs, I think it's a bit of an ask still. But it's a possibility, 100% a possibility they could still, mount a challenge for the playoffs. And they would be an awful team to face if you were unlucky enough to face them in the playoffs. We saw how well they did in that way of getting up by League 1 last year. They had talents all over the pitch. It's quite hard to pick out a key player. Macaulay Gillespie came on after about 25 minutes or so at centre-back, and obviously he was the playoff final scoring hero against Leyton Orient at Wembley, and he scored the first goal here, and clearly is, as you'd expect, a fan's favourite at Charlton. In terms of the ground, I thought it was amazing as well. I know I'm rambling on for ages, but the Valley is a proper old school English football stadium, and it's a great club with obviously a lot of history in the top division, and it'd be amazing. The atmosphere I thought was fantastic. It'd be amazing to see them back in the Premier League one day. Hopefully not too soon. Not too soon? No. Hopefully in not too distant future. That's what I was meant to say. And I don't mind Charlton as a club. We gift them 3 points off Fratton Park every year anyway. So yeah, it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe.